Really is a shame that we had to lose the life of this one. If only that girl gave up the location of that Kentsville place sooner. Speaking of Kentsville, what are we gonna do about those people after they didn't take your deal? Don't worry about that, Ken. We've got that storage building for all the dead after all. We actually managed to get a few more in there yesterday. Did you want to take a look at it? Sure. Take me to them. It's better, but we're gonna need to build up our numbers by a lot more to keep ourselves protected. Maybe even add those Kentsville folks to our horde. They might come after us before we have enough to make this horde larger, though. They know where our camp is, too. I know, but we'll be ready for them if they come for us. Can I count on you to do what has to be done? Of course you can. You saved my life when I thought I was gonna bleed to death under that tree. I owe you everything after that. Good. I knew that I could count on you, Ken. Well, it looks like winter is finally here. Jeez, it's so freezing. No kidding. I think this might be even worse than last winter. I don't remember much from last year's winter. I wouldn't expect you to. You were probably too young to remember. Now why don't you go have fun with the other kids in the snow? I've got a meeting to attend at the mansion. Well, have fun with that sucker. Yeah, I probably won't. God. Sometimes I wish I was still a kid. Sorry it took a while to get here, everyone. The wind chills are a real bitch this morning. You don't have to explain yourself, Emma. We all understand the pain. So, what's the deal with this meeting that you orchestrated? It's in regards to those Zodiacs that were at our gates a few days ago. I'm not taking any risks with them potentially attacking this place. Did you have an idea on what to do about them? I want to send a small group of us out to their camp to learn a little bit more about them before we go in guns blazing. Then when that group reports back to us, we can all get together and draw up a plan on taking all of them out. It seems like a reasonable and bulletproof plan. Now we just need to figure out who's going to be the group to scope them out. Well, do we have any volunteers in this room? I already told you that I need to get back into the warrior that I used to be, and I think going on this mission would be a good start. I'll go too. I've kind of been growing to miss being outside these walls. Okay, this is a good start, but we need to start asking around for anyone else. We're gonna need a decent-sized group to scope this group out. I'll get on that. Maybe we can even call up the ski lodge to see if they can shell out anyone. I'll give them a call to see if we can figure something out. I just sure hope this'll work. Michael? You're really going out there to find those skin freaks? I have to, Annie. I've hid behind these walls ever since Andy and Leon found me. I want to prove to everyone that I'm more than just an old preacher. Makes sense, I suppose. I think I heard that Natalia wanted to tag along. It's probably to help in giving her closure on what happened to Steven. Most likely. She's been here for days now ever since we created Steven's grave. You coming with us, Annie? Sadly, I have to stay here. Leon's still recovering and he needs me. Plus, I need to make sure that things are running smoothly here. That storm is coming on us pretty quickly, and I don't want us to fall behind on our work. It's okay. I'm sure the others will understand. We should be back soon. Natalia, did you want to talk about this? There's nothing left to talk about. Those sick bastards took Steven away from us, and we need to stop them before they hurt anyone else. I agree with you. Now, are you ready to go? Yeah, I think so. Let me just grab my gun and we'll meet the Kentsville folks at the meeting point. I'm surprised that you were so quick to take up the offer of the trip. Those people could have gotten Mitch and I out in the woods, and I'd hate for someone to actually get snatched by them. I'd probably go too, but I'm still getting over getting trapped in their camp to get back here. That was honestly really scary. It's fine, Margot. We'll make sure that they pay for all that they've done. I promise you that. You know, Chuck, I initially thought that you were just a dumbass with a loudmouth attached to you, but come to realize you're actually a pretty cool guy. I appreciate that, Sam. Be careful out there, Ben. Remember everything that we learned to keep ourselves safe when we were constantly on the road? I get it, Lloyd. I made quite a few screw-ups back in the early days, but I'm much more capable now. I know you are, but it's still important to keep your guard up out there. I've been sure of that, like when I killed that walker back at the mental hospital. Very true. You were quick on your feet in that moment. I'm proud of you for doing that. You know, you still haven't given me that reassurance that you always say to me. Oh yeah? What's this reassurance that I would say to you? You tell me that you'll be careful? It's what you'd always say to me. Right. I'll be sure to be careful, as always, for you, little princess. I sure do have the looks of a princess, don't I? Of course you do. Anyways, I love you, Emma. I'll see you when I see you. Yeah. So you two are really going, huh? We sure are, pal. Be even more fun if both of us could go, though. I know, Miles. But clearly I have other things happening back here that are my job to deal with. I already prepared enough milk for Patrick until we get back, so I got you covered in that regard. Thanks, Liz. That kid's gonna need both of us to look after him. I don't know about that. You could probably manage on your own with him after all that I've taught you about raising a kid. Still, though, I don't know an awful lot. Alright, well, we gotta get moving. Don't let that kid out of your sight. I'll be sure not to. What's the deal with all these shots? You a drug addict or something? I'm a diabetic. I need those insulin shots to stay alive. I see. I've never met someone with that kind of problem before. Don't you have something better to be doing, Ken? I'm sort of in the middle of something. Right. Sorry about that. How are your wounds feeling now, Taurus? They feel a bit better. But my shoulder still hurts like hell. I did get shot with an arrow by that little prick that fought me. You've had to face down worse. You'll be fine. Jesus, it's cold today. We need to keep our people warm somehow. I know, but unfortunately it's damn near impossible to burn damp wood. Don't fear that, though. I've got some ideas on how to keep us warm. It's been a few hours now since they left, and the sun's beginning to rise. Maybe it's taking them some time to get through the harsh weather conditions. We did send them out at night to hopefully stay hidden better. Come on, Emma. We can't just simply brush this off. This could potentially be very dangerous considering the group that we're up against. Our friends could be in trouble. You're right, Lloyd. I can't just make guesses on these kinds of things anymore. We'll get together another group to head out to the Zodiac's camp to see what's going on. Okay. I'll go get Hannah and Jeff to come with us. See which of your friends would be willing to go too. Oh, for Christ's sake. We were still half a mile from your camp. What are you doing out here? Enough with the chatter. Emma, right? The leader of this group. I've got something that I think you'd like to see. Something that you find quite riveting. Alright, show me the way.